lab look like giants.
Yeah.
Which I assume now in hindsight, I bet that's why the fetal pigs we get in the lab are probably piglets that were way too big and they had to cull the sows.
Yeah, so by this time, the video that we made of Harpo farrowing nightmare will have aired on our channel, and we have Dr. Bragg here just to kind of I don't know, reassure us that we made the right decision, because I guess we were like kind of not sure what to do, you know, in that scenario.
Yeah.
We figured that we were going to lose the pig anyway, so we dispatched her, and within a minute we had her cut open and were extracting piglets, and we were able to save one of them. But it was a Sunday. Like I said, you know our regular vet,
who is amazing.
Yeah,
and we have not consulted. We don't want to throw any shade on him.
No.
Yeah.
But we figured we would have ended up with the same outcome: a dead sow, and maybe be able to save some piglets.
Yeah.
Very likely. Yeah. It probably was a no-win situation to try to save both mom and babies, for sure. So
'Cause by the time we ended up dispatching her, she was probably 8-9 hours in labor and just done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pigs don't do well with anesthesia, and then once you introduce anesthesia, then that affects the babies also, and so just a tough situation. C-sections in sows it's not a very common thing.
That's right.
All right. Well,
they look
thank
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah.
There's
Pretty
I can't
active.
believe it.
when they survived the morning, the night, I was
Yeah.
completely shocked.
Look at that.
That Kelsey they were able to milk some colostrum out of her after the fact, and
Yeah.
then we had some goat colostrum, and we've just been feeding them goat milk. We picked up some iron. We'll give them a shot of iron and B12 tonight. But yeah,
Look pretty spry.
they are.
Yeah. I think these are the two that she delivered on her own, and then the one in the
That's the one
crate
that
is the
got-
one we pulled out.
Yeah, it's stuck.
So it seems like that piglet is just a little bit slower and more lethargic than the other two, but he's still kicking and coming out to drink and stuff.
So she had a total of 12 in her, and we saved the one. We're not sure.
Well, she delivered two on her own.
She delivered 2
and
initially,
we saved a third, but we lost the other 9.
and we've had the butcher come to the farm enough times where they stun the cow, they stun the sow or the pig, and the heart keeps pumping, right? So we figured as long as we get in there quick,
Yeah.
the piglets should have oxygen to survive a minute as we extracted them. So I don't know. Who knows if they were dead already or...
Yeah, that's hard to say.
And we probably
Sure.
should have done it sooner. In
Yeah.
hindsight.
Hindsight's 20/20. Yeah,
Right.
but right.
Like the pelvic opening. I'm just going from what the ladies said because they have the smaller hands, but they could grab onto the head. Am I correct?
Yeah.
But they couldn't fit their head and hand through that pelvic opening together. And she was 9 months old when we bred her. That's around the same age as we've bred our pigs in the past. Do you think that's just like a bad genetic trait that she had, or?
It could have been, or it could have been a malposition. It's hard to say. Could have been a combination of the two. Malposition and first-time mom.
Right.
I don't think it was position because we were able to get the piglet that was blocking the way, feet first and face first.
Gotcha. So yeah.
But I don't know. She was kind of laboring in the morning where you said she wasn't getting up, and it wasn't until noon until I noticed she had 2 piglets with her. So if she was trying to push that, who knows how long she was trying to push that third one out. But.
Right.
Well, it sounds like we did the best we could.
I think so.
Well, maybe we'll post this video first before we post the what happened video.
Time will.
Again, appreciate your
Yeah.
input.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
you're
much.
welcome.
Makes us feel a little bit better that there's not much more a vet would have done, or monetary wise it would have been worth trying, really.
Well,
Yeah,
at some point you just have to eat the money and do what's best for the animal. But
Yeah.
either way, she wasn't.
Yeah, you very
Harpo wasn't gonna make it.
likely would have ended up with a dead sow no matter what. Significantly smaller than that other one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Yeah, the one mostly black one, not that one, but the other one with the darker face. I think he's a runt.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
The other dead piglets were all pretty big.
well, yeah, one was super tiny,
Yeah.
and so. But I know, like first-time moms often have higher loss and whatnot, which we saw with our one Tamworth anyway. Because she farrowed and had 3 live, and then 2 or 3 days later
We started finding more
dead piglets. But she wasn't acting like our pig that
Yeah, she
we-
was done.
she was up and not acting like she was in labor anymore. So we figured she was done. But Harpo, not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have interesting names for our pigs.
Yeah.